fate of TikTok in the US is hanging by a thread, and the most unlikely player is running the auction, the White House itself. With Vice President J.D. Vance acting as the de facto investment banker, this is a sale like no other. Four groups are scrambling to secure one of the most powerful digital assets in the world. But there's no clear valuation, no defined set of assets, and no guarantee of approval from China. And in the middle of it all, a US president who claims it's up to me. Welcome to Perspectives with Pooja Nautiyal. Today we break down the White House's extraordinary involvement in the TikTok sale, the key players in the bidding war, and what this deal or its failure could mean for the future of social media, national security, and global business. Well, why is the White House running the TikTok sale? Firstly, it isn't unusual for Washington to step in when a company poses a national security risk or risks monopolizing a market. But this time, the US government isn't just regulating TikTok, it's actively shaping the sale. J.D. Vance's top legal advisor, former FEC chair Sean Cooksey, has taken on the role of negotiating with bidders, reviewing offers, and even suggesting changes to their deals. Why the hands-on approach, you may ask? Some argue it's about data security and keeping TikTok away from Chinese influence. However, others believe it's political. After all, President Trump himself has acknowledged TikTok's role in energizing young voters. The bidding war, who wants to own TikTok? Well, the bidders range from the Wall Street giants to social media influencers. Private equity firms like KKR and Sequoia see TikTok as a gold mine, while tech entrepreneurs like McCourt and Ohanian want to push for a more decentralized internet. Even social media superstar Mr. Beast is rumored to be interested in a stake. But the deal is anything but straightforward. Without TikTok's algorithm, the secret sauce behind its addictive For You page, analysts estimate the app would only be worth $40 to $50 billion. With the algorithm, it could be worth $100 billion or even more. Beijing's role. Will China allow the sale? But here's the wild card. China still holds the cards. Beijing has a say in whether TikTok's powerful recommendation algorithm can be sold to an American buyer or not. ByteDance's engagement in the deal has been minimal, leading some to wonder, is China even willing to sell, or is this all a waiting game to see the US back down? If China blocks the deal, TikTok could be forced to shut down in the US, leaving 170 million American users without any access to the app. Okay, Trump's role here, is it a political or economic decision? Well, Trump's role in all this, while he previously tried to ban TikTok, he now acknowledges its influence, particularly among young voters. Some believe his intervention in the sale is more about controlling TikTok's narrative than national security. Others, however, argue that Trump sees TikTok as a potential revenue source for the US, even suggesting the government take a 50% stake in the company. Well, now if you talk about the future of TikTok, what happens next? With the deadline looming, the question remains, will the White House's unusual involvement help close the deal, or will TikTok face an uncertain future? If a sale doesn't happen, will the app disappear from American phones overnight? And if it does sell, how much of its identity, its algorithm, its user data will remain intact? One thing is certain, this isn't just about an app, it's about power, politics, and who controls the digital landscape of the future. What do you think? Should TikTok be sold, or should the US government stay out of it? And who do you think should win the bidding war? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more breaking news on the future of digital platforms. Keep on watching the mainstream.